Most people believe shark encounters are random, a rare collision of bad luck and worse timing. But marine researchers know something many swimmers never consider. Sharks don't wander aimlessly. They return to specific waters again and again and again. Not because those places are dangerous, but because they are predictable. And in the ocean, predictability is everything. Tonight, we're breaking down where sharks are most likely to appear, and the environmental signals that quietly draw them there. Because once you see the pattern, you can't unsee it. The big misunderstanding. When people enter the ocean, they often imagine an open, empty world. Miles of water with threats scattered at random. But the ocean is structured. Invisible highways guide migration. Temperature layers create boundaries. Currents transport food across enormous distances. To predators, this is not chaos. It is a map, and sharks are exceptionally good at reading it. Shallow hunting grounds. One of the most underestimated shark zones sits closer than most people are comfortable imagining. The shoreline, not miles out, not over deep trenches, but near sandbars, drop-offs, and underwater ledges. Why? Because these features interrupt currents and concentrate bait fish, and wherever food gathers, apex predators arrive soon after, sometimes unnoticed, sometimes directly beneath areas filled with swimmers, not hunting humans, just solving the equation of energy and opportunity. Warm water corridors. Sharks are highly sensitive to temperature. Even small changes can redirect migration routes. When coastal waters enter a shark's preferred thermal range, entire populations may shift closer to shore. To us, the beach feels stable. To marine life, it is constantly changing. A coastline that felt quiet last season may suddenly sit inside a migration corridor. And most people in the water will never know the shift occurred. Bait balls. The dinner bell. If there is one signal that almost guarantees predator activity, it is this: dense schools of fish gathering for protection. From above, bait balls resemble dark, drifting clouds. From below, they resemble containment, an enormous concentration of calories with limited escape routes. To a shark, it is efficiency. And when feeding accelerates, proximity to shore often shrinks. Because the food is there, not because we are. Low light hours. Marine safety experts often repeat a quiet warning. Avoid the water at dawn and dusk, not out of fear, but probability. During low light, visibility drops, contrast fades, silhouettes blur. To a predator that often hunts from below, distinction becomes harder. Many encounters occur during these transition hours, not because sharks become reckless, but because perception changes. For them, and for us. Are some beaches shark beaches? The phrase sounds dramatic, but researchers have identified coastlines where sightings repeat across decades. This does not mean these waters are hostile. It means the ecosystem consistently supports the food chain. Remove the prey, and predators vanish. Restore it, and they return. Nature is remarkably consistent that way, which leads to a realization many people find unsettling: the safest-looking water may still sit inside an ancient feeding route. What this really means for swimmers. Understanding patterns does not mean fearing the ocean. It means respecting it. Awareness shifts behavior. Behavior shifts probability. Swim in groups. Avoid bait activity. Stay alert during migration seasons. Small decisions dramatically reduce already rare risks. Because despite the fear they generate, serious shark encounters remain extraordinarily uncommon. But uncommon is not the same as impossible. And the ocean has never promised certainty. The larger truth. Sharks are not intruders. They are indicators, signs of an ecosystem functioning exactly as it has for millions of years. The shoreline is not a border. It is a meeting point between two worlds, one shaped for human comfort, the other governed entirely by nature. And beneath even the calmest surface, ancient routes are still being traveled, quietly, precisely, endlessly. The greatest danger in the ocean is rarely what we see, but what we assume isn't there. Because sharks don't need chaos, only conditions. And when those conditions align, they return. If this changed the way you see the water, watch next. Shark feeding season is why sharks are suddenly closer to shore, because the movement begins long before anyone notices a fin.